A director here at Headstorm is responsible for several different things, internal and external focused. From an internal perspective, they're leading teams, they're coaching our team members in terms of their growth and learning. From an external perspective, they're helping clients kind of define their vision and their success in terms of the project delivery and project execution.
The director role is a lot like being an entrepreneur. You have got one foot in the quality and the operational side, the execution side of client engagements. You also have another foot in terms of building relationships and helping close business on the business development aspect of consulting. You're also involved in a lot of the culture topics that we have. You're involved in many of the operational KPIs that we look at as a firm, like utilization, like realization. So you've got a lot of influence to be able to make an impact at the leadership level. But you're typically the one that is really responsible for executing and making sure the quality of our engagements are as we promised and we're delivering the value that we promised, and also for helping bring in exciting and new logos that help us grow as a firm. So it's the entrepreneurial side of it is really intriguing and apparent at the director role.
So directors at other companies might perhaps be entrenched in specific aspects of their business. At Headstorm, you have the opportunity to work through the breadth of our solutions. Everything from prospecting to identifying a sales, to drafting proposals, to pitching prospect clients, to running project delivery, to coaching, to mentoring. You get the whole gamut. And that allows you as an individual, as a leader, to grow in this multi-dimensional, full-faceted way than being sort of stuck and siloed in a particular way. Or be that just on the sales piece or on the project delivery piece. Here you get the whole breadth of exposure, and that allows you to grow in a much more round individual.
There's a glass ceiling at the director role, and that glass ceiling typically revolves around business development. Your ability to bring in business and establish relationships. Why we're a great fit in that regard is we provide these supporting capabilities to teach you how to do that. It's not about selling, it's not about generating necessarily business development. It's really simple. How do you share your thought leadership and get that out there to a community of people to where you can start building sort of this organic eminence? It's about attending conferences, going out there, meeting people at conferences, sharing what you do, perhaps even being a speaker at the conferences. It's about joining and participating in your community, joining different organizational groups. May not have nothing to do with technology, and you're going to gain eminence and influence that way. And by doing that, the byproduct is really you start generating new logos. No one is teaching and really helping show how to do this. And we do that very well here.
I kind of started off with larger consulting companies where you were sort of, as I mentioned, entrenched in specific silos. You were either a part of project delivery, or you were a part of a product team, or you were a part of a sales team. And as I started to go down into my journey and explore what I'd enjoy, my sort of satisfaction was at its maximum when I got to see something go from a sticky note all the way to a release of an application. So having that empathy to be able to understand what are your users' pain points right from the get-go, and to be able to deliver that throughout the life cycle of the product is just profound.
Many directors have sat in regional consulting firms here in this area and more broadly for years. And there's this glass ceiling that gets put over them without any support and showing them the way. They have to find it on their own. And if they haven't found it over 5 years, they need some help. And so that type of person coming to Headstorm is going to get that help, and they're going to get an accelerated path to partner.
So being a director at Headstorm gives you the opportunity of being a part of fundamentally the culture and the growth. It also allows you to be a part and immerse yourself in this culture that has come together from a self-learning perspective, from a self-development perspective, from the eagerness to help and be a part of something bigger than you. So I recommend that anybody who's looking to be able to grow their passions and sort of support individuals around them as a bigger team, this is the place to be.